Hello everybody, this is Lou with Trackops with another quick tip. Hey, today we're going to take a look at our case numbers. And right now I'm on a case and I see that my case number right now shows being a 0031-01. And you know, and that really doesn't give me enough information, and I'm sure that'll be helpful if we took a look at adjusting our case number a bit. So let's hop on over to our settings page. And if we want to adjust our case number, we want to click on General Case Settings under the Cases section. And the first thing that comes up is our case number format field, and that is what we're looking for. So there's several things that we're going to take a look at. We have a bunch of our variables. And if you've been working in Trackops for a little bit, you've probably noticed some of these variables. If not, these variables, they represent pieces of information that are within Trackops. So for instance, I want to add these variables to my case number. If I added the this first one that says year created 2-digit, it would be, for instance, if I created it today, it would be 2016. So it'd show 16 for the 2-digit year. If I use the 4 digits year created, obviously it'd be 2016. If I use the month created, it would show the numerical representation of the month it was created. So right now it's July, so it'd be 07. And then we have the case type tag, and this is going to be the letters that you associated with your case type. So for instance, if you had a workers' compensation case, you might have used the case tag WC. We have our case series number. The case series number is probably the most important variable in regards to your case number format, because it's the only variable that you are absolutely required to use. So you do have to put this variable up there in the case format number input field. Why is it so important? Well, it's important because this is how Trackops keeps track of your cases within your database. And then we have the case series instance. The case instance number is the number of times you've reopened this particular case. So if you work a case and you close it and then you reopen it, it would go from 01 to 02. And every time you reopen that case thereafter, it's going to increment by 1. Great. So those are the different options I have to create my my case number. Now, to keep track of it and to look at that case number in a list, it'd probably be pretty useful and likely that you're going to want to put the year it was created first. So what you do is you either type or copy and paste that variable into the field. Again, you can use your keyboard commands to paste that in there, or use your mouse to control it. You can separate by a dash. So now I have my year created 2. And then I want to have the month it was created. So put that in there. And then right next to the series, and right before the series number, I want to have the type tag, so I can keep an eye on that as well. At a glance, I can tell what type of case it is. Let me see. So I have my case year created 2, month created. If you select the field, then you move your arrow keys. You can move that cursor over to where you need it to go. So case series number. I think I'm going to put it in front for now. We'll take a look at what that looks like. Great. So I've added several different variables to create my new case number. And let's take a look. I'm going to save that. We'll go over to our case list. First, I'm going to go to my case list and see what that looks like. Great. That's not terrible. I can see that the 16 at a glance. I know that I've created this case in 2016. And I can see that it's sorting appropriately too, because now I have case number, this case number down here, my first case number 1, but I created that in 2015 in December. And now it shows my most recent up top, and I've created this case in May of 2016. So that looks pretty good. Let's take a little bit of a closer look on the case overview page. So like I said, I have my 2-digit year, my 2-digit month. I have my case type tag. This is a WC. It's a workers' compensation case. I have my case series number. This is case number 31. And I have my instance. This is instance 01. So this is the first case in that series. That is creating your case number, you can adjust that as you see fit. You can omit certain things with the exception of the case series number. But there we go. There's another quick tip. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you again next time. Thank you for using Trackops.